Titta ut på
Oj.
den.
Men bara kolla min mun.
Nej, Daxi, titta ut på vidderna.
Det är en tunga som här.
Hello, this video is part of a series going over the descendants of the 8 scions of the Maraki faction in my worldbuilding project, Heroes of the Ravaged Gardens. The scions are the saint-like ancestors of the Maraki people and the first children of their eternal leader, the Mother Prophet. This video will focus on the sons of the second child, the Brewer. The descendants of the Brewer, Palarvino, is the second most numerous of the bloodlines. Most everyone working with resource production, construction, or commerce trace their family to him. Among the multitude of lesser scions under the Brewer are such titles as the farmer, the miner, the sawyer, the gardener, the builder, and the merchant. We've met with several Brewer descendants in earlier videos. A gardener, a food peddler, a mine owner, a brigand, and even, yes, an actual brewer. Most of the many great breweries in Karavamat, the great Maraki capital, are state-owned, highly profitable, and operated by high-ranking brewers closely related to the main bloodline. But despite the title of brewer, and regardless of what work the original brewer once did, the leader of the House of the Brewer, descendant of Palarvino in a straight, unbroken line, is mainly engaged in a business even more profitable than the production of alcohol: banking. The current head of the brewer line, the Master Brewer, is Ulevino Palarvinavan. He is the head of the mountain bank and has the role of a finance minister or chancellor of the treasury of the Maraki state. He oversees the operation and profits of breweries, brickworks, farms, inns, mines, mills, and lumber yards, and the state expenditures on building, maintenance, roads, roadhouses, and weapons manufacture. It's a lot of work. And this is not actually him. This is his son and heir, Palarvino, an excellent example of a growing group within Maraki society, less bothered with the amassing of wealth, and more concerned with the excessive flaunting of it, something borderline heretical in the eyes of many Maraki. No, this is the Master Brewer. Of an exceedingly old age, as close scion descendants tend to achieve, his overworked mind and crooked back is carrying a significant burden, overseeing the mountain state. I hope his sons are ready to pick up the quill when Ulevino's hands grow too weak to grasp it. This brewer descendant is a grand nephew of the Master Brewer, Ares Palavinavan, head of the Farmer Council, and his wife, Teme Yadavan, who occupies a seat on the same council. Here, Maraki infatuation with bloodlines may get a bit confusing, as even though Teme is a straight descendant from the lesser scion called the Farmer, her husband has more authority in agricultural matters, as the brewers have a higher standing in society overall. This means brewers outrank farmers, even in the business of farming. Same with craftsmen in matters of building, and merchant in matters of trade, and so forth. This couple own and oversee several smaller farms in the valleys below Karava, in addition to the large personal estate they live on when not in the city. It's common for couples to split up, and let one person handle the council politics and the other the estate, but these two always travel and work together. Lastly, we have a gardener. Regio is the bastard son of a descendant of the Brewer and a descendant of the Herald, the sixth scion. He was born while his mother was traveling and accompanied her on many journeys during his childhood and beyond. During their travels, he has collected and cultivated several plants foreign to the mountains. As a bastard, he is of lower status than a legitimate brewer child, but his work has allowed him to climb the rungs of society, such that he is now the boss of one of the 7 famous Maraki greenhouses, heated by hot springs in the mountains. The smallest one, admittedly, but still quite an achievement. Palarvino owns the largest of the greenhouses, but he has never set foot in there. All the scions have certain things that symbolize them. For the brewer, that is the number 2, unsurprisingly, representing the second scion. Their symbolic animal is the mountain lizard, because of its appetite for a certain lichen, also used in the brewing of a special ale, and can be found ornamenting the clothing of most of these characters. And their symbolic metal is bronze, the second highest valued metal after the gold that symbolized heirs. This also shows up in the name of the Bronze Gate, one of the 8 gates with accompanying fortresses that guard the important roads and mountain passes of the Kermesse. But that's a place we have to visit some other time. That's all for today. Bye!